I will tell you the rules of the game. Why? You know, we're all playing a game of life. It's just a game of life, with perhaps only one ambition: to be happy, to be successful, to enjoy life as much as we can. Now, obviously, you know that to win a game, we need to know the rules. Isn't it so? Without knowing the rules, you can never win any game. No one can. If you're playing football, you have to know the rules of the game called football. If you're playing cricket, you have to know the rules of that particular game. For baseball, for golf, for chess, for billiards, for any game, indoor, outdoor, we need to know the rules. Now, this game called life, a practical game, we are playing every day, no matter who you are. You may be the multi-billionaire, you may be the poorest of the poor, you may be happiest of the happiest, you may be the most sorrowful person, but you have to know the rules of the game to win the game. That's quite logical. All I'm going to speak to you is about logic. I'm never going to speak anything which sounds illogical to me, to you. Because psychology, spirituality, philosophy, everything is logical. God is logical. Science is logical. So now, what are the rules of this game called life? I'll tell you three fundamental principles already, which I've mentioned before in my videos. Mind, consciousness, and thought. Three fundamental pillars of the game called life. Mind, consciousness, and thought. What is mind? Mind is the essential intelligence behind all life. Whatever we see, whatever we do not see, whatever is in form, whatever is formless, everything is mind. Whatever is created by mind. Whatever is not yet created has the potential of creation based on mind. What we generally refer to as mind, I am not referring to that. I am referring to mind as the intelligence, the fundamental intelligence and power behind all things. Mind is the essential intelligence which knows how to beat my heart every second. Mind is the intelligence behind life that knows how to make the blood circulate throughout my body every second, every moment of the day. Mind is the intelligence which knows how to bloom a flower. Mind is the intelligence behind life which knows how to create life, how to create a baby, how to make the baby grow, be it in human form, be it in a tree form, be it in fish, be it in animals, be it in birds. Mind is the intelligence behind the gravitational force. That is mind. We can't live without mind. So in a way, definitely we can say whom are more prone to the spiritual side, they can say mind is God. Who do not like to take the name of God, take the name mind. It's just word, metaphor, whatever word you want to use. For the reference of all, I am using the word mind. We are already supported by mind, because without mind we can't live. The moment that this very moment that I'm actually moving my mouth to speak, and you are using your ears to listen or your eyes to look at me, is done by the mind. The second fundamental principle, which is also a very important fundamental principle, I'll say, that is consciousness. Everybody has it. Definitely, it's quite logical. You have consciousness, I have consciousness. I am conscious that I am speaking now. You are conscious that you are listening to me now. You are watching the video now. Consciousness is the power that makes us conscious of life, that makes us experience life as it is. Consciousness makes us aware that we are happy, we are sad, we are fearful, we are rejoicing, anything. So consciousness is the power that makes us aware. We are already aware. We all have consciousness. To a lesser extent, might be to a greater extent, but we all have consciousness. Without consciousness, life cannot be. Without consciousness, life would go on, but I would not be able to see or feel it as I do. Isn't it? The third most fundamental principle of the three, they are all equally fundamental. They are all equal. None of them is any lesser than the other two, or any more powerful than the other two. The third principle, what I am going to talk about, which I have already spoken to, is thought. What is thought? Thought is the creative energy, the formless, infinite creative energy that creates all our experiences, all our feelings, all our thinking, all our perceptions, all our ideas, all our beliefs. You name it, it's thought. You name it, it's thought. You think of anything you like, it's thought. Right now you might be thinking that, okay, you are getting bored at watching this video. That's thought. Your thought. Thought is creating that experience in you. Right now you might be feeling, okay, a bit anxious you might be feeling about, say, tomorrow's work, something that you need to do. That is thought. Thought is creating that particular feeling in you right at this moment. Thought, or the power of thought, the principle of thought, creates the mental activity in us that goes on inside our head, my head, your head, everyone else's head, which is called thinking. And whatever we think, we are going to feel. Whatever we think, we are going to experience. If 2 cups of coffee, hot coffee, is served to 2 different people, to 2 different persons, one might drink the coffee and say, oh, it's very hot. And the other person might say, it's not that much hot. The same temperature coffee. Why? Because they have different thinking. So thought is the third fundamental principle that lays the groundwork for the game of life. So mind, consciousness, and thought. These 3 fundamental principles will guide us. Not I will say will. They actually guide us every moment of the day. And these fundamental principles will help you when you understand them properly. They will help you to understand the way the game of life is played. And once you understand it properly, you can bet you have more chances of winning the game. Keep on listening. I'll delve much deeper into these 3 fundamental principles, and I will show you how we can win this game called called life. Keep on watching. Please like and subscribe if you like. Thank you.